Hi, I'm gonna try to get ready in like 10 minutes. This has just been an ongoing trend. It seems that I'm running late for work, but still want to do a quick look. Today I'm not running super late. I'm just running a little bit behind my schedule. So I have a little bit more time, but not a whole lot. Normally this would take me like 25 minutes, or I'd like to spend 25 minutes. I'm gonna try to do this in 10 minutes. So here goes the timer. Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes starting now.
Let's see how that plays out. I'm wearing this pretty little flamey colored dress, and for some reason, Nomad Cosmetics America's Parks came up for me. So we're gonna play around with this. I'm gonna try and do this. Look, I think I'm gonna go with this maroon and this mustardy color here, and we'll see if a shimmer happens or not. So actually try and get ready with me. If you're around and you're not doing anything, go grab a palette. I'm using 2 brushes today. Okay, maybe a third. Okay, maybe 4. I don't know yet, but at least some sort of a brush that's kind of like this to put on eyeshadow. A fluffy brush to be able to blend it. And then some sort of a blush brush. This was the one that I have. And then I've got this flat head kind of brush to apply some type of a foundation. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do it, but I put on sunscreen, it's shiny, I don't love it, so I might be using this. So grab yourself some brushes, go get those brushes, pause, and then you can come back and like actually get ready with me. Let's see what happens. First, oh, I already put on primer. I put on my MAC primer, so okay, I already put primer on my lids. That's already done. So next up, time to play with eyeshadow. So grab a brush if you want to get ready with me. I'm going to start with the lighter color here. I'm going to start with the lighter color here and see what happens. It's kind of like this mustardy color. I don't know. I'm just going to see. I probably should have put on like a white base. That way it could look more mustardy, but hopefully it's going to look okay. This is looking okay so far. Let's put it on the other side. This is looking okay, actually, too. Next time I will use a lighter base. But again, I'm just trying to get this done in a pinch. I just want to have a little something on. It's not that I can't live or leave the house without makeup, but I just love it so much that I really do try to make an effort to put it on when I have the time. Okay, this looks okay. Now I'm gonna go in with this rusted color. You pick a color. If you're doing this with me and you don't have this palette or you didn't want to use this palette, just go over your lid with a light color. And then once you've covered it, like I've covered all of this here, but I have hooded lids too, so hooded eyes, so it depends on what kind of eye shape you have. But generally just at least cover this part, and if you have hooded, a little bit above so you can see the color. And then I'm going to go in with this. I'm going to do this on the outside here and a little bit up here. I don't know what kind of shape this is, but I'm doing, let's just say, the outer third of my eye. And then when I always open my eyes so I can see if it shows. With the hooded lid, it's such a pain because you have to go outside a bit to make sure that the color shows if you're trying to show the color, which in this case I am. I'm trying to show the blend. So let's see. I should also check and see how much time I have. I have 6 minutes and 42 seconds left. This is great. Okay. All right, so then now it's placed. I've placed the colors. Now it's time to blend. So I'm starting on the outer edge and I'm blending on the outer edge. Blending, and you should do the same if you're doing this with me. Now, when it doesn't blend so well, or like it's creating kind of a stark line, I'm gonna go back in on that lighter color and just apply it on top to help me blend. And look at that. It's kind of blending much more seamlessly, so that worked. And then if I want, I can always add more. Like as I'm blending here, I think I want it to be a little bit darker, so I'm gonna go back in with this darker color that I can't read because I don't have my glasses on, but it's probably the name of some sort of a park. So I'm going into the crease area here, and I'm just going back and forth so that it has some color here. And then I'm gonna blend upwards again because I really wanted some of this rust color to show through. My mirror has fingerprints on it, so that's not helping the cause, but this is good. Okay, this looks good. And then I'm just gonna do a quick little finger swipe here because I want it to be kind of like, I want my eyes to be kind of like this, but they kind of do this weird thing. So I just do a quick little swipe. Okay, other side, blending, 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 blending. I didn't even do my eyebrows today. I'm probably not going to because that would take like 5 minutes, but normally I would do my eyebrows. Blending, blending, blending. Blending is the key here. Why does it feel like this side is blending better than the other side? Notice I haven't had to add the lighter color. I think that's interesting. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of the darker color and put it in the crease here. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but I just wanted to show more. But you might just be done with that. You might just be blending and then it looks good to you. If it looks good, then it looks good and you're done. I hope you didn't beat me though, because I want to be done too. Okay, so this looks all right. I want a little bit more of the rust color on the outer third here because that's just the way that I want my look. Then the other thing is to check to make sure they look even on both sides. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but I don't have time. Okay, I think this looks even on both sides. Do a little swipey here. I'm gonna have to at least brush my brows. They look a hot mess. Oh, I have a brow pencil. Okay, more supplies that you should have with you. A brow pencil, so you can do your brows, and mascara. I'm using the YSL Lash Clash, but whatever mascara you want to use. If you're a mascara person, maybe you're not. Okay, so brow pencil. I said I was gonna do my brows, but they are so unruly. Like I feel like I need to do a little something. So I'm gonna do my brows. Normally I would do them first, but I'm doing them in the middle here. So I just want to at least brush them so that they look halfway decent at least. This is at least giving 80s brows, which could be acceptable. I have 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Thank God I had already put on lipstick. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Okay, brows. So I just start at the bottom and I kind of line them. This brow pencil, so this is a Dior brow pencil. There I was at the airport for a 7-hour layover in Munich on the way back from a work trip. And I decided to roam the makeup counters, and the woman at the Dior counter looked at my brows and she was like, oh, let me show you something with the brows. And I was like, okay, sure. And she ended up showing me like how the shape of your brows makes such a difference, which I already knew, but I don't know, just the way that she did my brows, they looked so great. And so she sold me on getting a pencil, and I love it. I normally use a MAC pencil, but I really do like this one. I've been liking this one. Okay, I'm filling in little bald spots here that I've gotten over the years. I just haven't had a chance. The other thing with brows is when I get them threaded regularly, I don't even need to do my brows. Like they're just set and it's amazing. But I haven't been able to do my brows lately because the place where I usually go, see, that looks better already. The place where I usually go, she moved to a bigger location. Yay for her, but boo for me. So there's that. Okay, do I add a shimmer or don't I? Honestly, okay, I'm gonna add, there's this like yellow here. Let's see what this does. Look at that, that looks, is that coming through? That looks okay. I'm gonna do just a little bit to make the mustard pop a little bit more, that mustardy color, the lighter color that I went with. I'm just barely brushing on the eye and really on the top part of the lid. I think that looks okay. All right, that looks good. A little mascara. Oh my gosh, 1 minute, 12 seconds left. Okay, ugh. Mascara. I look kind of downwards and then I apply. Is anybody out there doing their makeup with me? Are you doing it with me? This is fast. I'm gonna do one slow. That way, in case you actually want to do it with me, I don't know, it'll be slower if you want it slower. But this is my fast one because I've got to go to work. Okay, that's just about done. You know what I didn't do was a blush. So trick on the blush, at least for my trick anyway. I try to use something within the palette. So guess what? I'm gonna try this rust color and let's see how that plays out. Just a dab. You know what? I'm gonna mix it. A little bit of the rust and a little bit of the mustard. Let's see how that plays out. I like it. A little bit of the rust, a little bit of the mustard. And oh, there's the timer. Okay. Okay. All right, this is pretty good. I gotta go. But I'm pretty happy with this. So I threw on the lip this morning. It's Island Girl by Trended Up. This is supposed to be like a lip stain gloss thing. And it works pretty good. I'll just sort of fake apply it right now, but I already did it. Let's see, does that extra, let's compare that to what was already on my lip. Yeah, it looks about the same. So it means it's staying. I've tried it before. It's not super staying, but it does stay on, like through eating a meal and stuff, it does. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm looking at my stuff. I had other stuff here, but I'm not gonna use it because I've got to go. So I'm putting everything away. Oh, right, the shiny skin. Hold on. Okay, one more thing. Okay, another blush brush. This is a fluffier one. And this one is because I want to try this Essence Flawless Skin Trio. It doesn't matter, some sort of a powder. I'm just trying to get some sort of a powder on here to hopefully minimize the shiny situation I've got going on here. Let's see if we can open this. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to open this. There's a plastic tab in here that I'm trying to open and I can't grip it. Oh God, this is how my time flies. Okay, this is now turned into 12-minute makeup. Okay, this is like a mix of colors. So let's see, I'm gonna dab some in here. It's a blend. I don't know how this is gonna play out. These are the colors. Let's test this on the hand before it goes on the face. I just need to see if it's gonna leave powder. Okay, it looks like it went on clear, so that's good. Okay, let's see if we can notice a difference from one side to the next. I'm gonna try it on my forehead actually. Oh yeah, that works. Okay, cool. I just need a little bit anyway. Forehead, a little bit on the chin, and a little bit there. Yeah, that's mattifying. It looks matted to me. Matted. It looks matte to me. And then I'll leave my cheeks just the way they are. Okay, boom. Okay, that was like 13 minutes, but I'm still pretty happy with it. All right, I'll see you guys next time.